Hello, everyone. Hello. I just got back now from Vegas. I'm back home now. It was a long drive back home. And I'm pretty exhausted right now. Hey, Alex. Yes, it's you, Alex Kim. How are you? How are you? You did a name change? To what? Hello, everyone that just came to my live stream. Hey, Lennon. Kimochi. Hey, Tom Wilson, good to see you again. Just here to lurk. Yeah, feel free to lurk. How are you guys? How are you? Hey, Lunor. Who is singing? I think it's the neighbor. They're having a party. It's a neighbor, this house. Kind of far from us, but they're blasting their music so loud that you could hear them singing and stuff. And it's almost 11, I think, and they're still blasting their music. Hey, Derek Alfonso, how is it going? How's it going? I'm so tired. Good to see you, everyone. Good to see you. I just wanted to talk to you guys before I go to bed. How's your Memorial Day weekend going? A long weekend, right? For those of you that live in the States, what do you guys do? Any plans? Loon, no, we gotta take down the Borgiosi, homie. What does that mean? Sorry, I don't know what it means. I like your name, by the way, Nor. Loon Nor. Noir. Derek, you got church tomorrow? Nice. And Jesus is king. I got church tomorrow too. I'm supposed to wake up at 7 in the morning tomorrow for the church, for the service, but I don't go in person. I do an online service. Yeah. And I think I'm going to be in service with my mom. That's good that you go to church. Yeah. Any other plans, Derek? Other than church? I think, isn't there like a verse in the Bible where it says like you're not supposed to do anything else on Sunday? You're supposed to solely reserve that day just to serve God, right? Yo, Happy Hermit, my longtime regular. How is it going? My dad is now snoring because I'm in my room. I'm back home now, Hermit. And actually, I told my dad about his snoring. Like, you had advice, right? I told him to go check it out, to go talk to his doctor. But apparently, like, he doesn't actually snore regularly. Just that day, it happened to be that day when he was snoring. I think it was because he was very tired, maybe. And I asked my mom too, like, if my dad snores regularly, and she says no, he never actually snores. Yo, Kaizen. Yeah, you could, I guess, try to see my room, but it's kind of dark. Oh, look. Let me see. It's just a small, tiny room. I'm sorry, like, I feel really lazy to get up, but that's my room. Oh, you could actually barely see it, huh? Hold on. Can you kind of see? My desktop setup. This is my desktop. My room is actually pretty messy. Maybe I'll show you guys later. Like, after I clean my room. It's pretty tiny, but this is my desktop. This is like the one I built. Let me show you. I don't know, it's like a RGB setting. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's pretty cool desktop. I think I built it like a couple years ago. Yeah, pretty cool, right? Yeah, built it. I bought all the parts myself, and yeah, built it. Is it hot? Yeah, it's a little hot, but it's manageable, I guess. It's all right. Today doesn't seem to be as hot, so let's see. Let me show you my face again. All right. Hey Justin, by the way. No, I didn't get to go see the Sphere, unfortunately. Instead, we decided to go to the Red Rock Canyon. So we went there instead. Thanks for the suggestion, Happy Hermit. But yeah, I didn't get to go. Maybe next year or next time. I know I probably missed out. But my parents, they really wanted to go to Red Rock. So, yeah, Red Rock was pretty cool. It was my first time for me and also for my parents as well. And I also liked how it was not that crowded over there. So it was pretty cool. Yeah. But like, so here's the thing. Again, like, I don't know how you guys feel, but why is it that I don't seem to be that impressed by nature? Why is it that? Like, why am I like this? I was actually more impressed by the night view in Vegas City, right? On the strip. But nature doesn't seem to impress me that much. I mean, the Red Rock Canyon was nice, but I wasn't like blown away or anything like that. Right? So, I don't know. Happy Hermit is like, everyone is different, dude. Hey, Smooth Life. What up? I'm back home, yeah. Happy Hermit. Maybe try some mushrooms someday. And again, I don't know, but you know how when people talk about going on trips, traveling, they rave about like how amazing traveling is and stuff. But I don't know. You know, like I was happy. I really enjoyed my time with my parents. To spend time together with them over the vacation, right? Over this trip. But still, you know, like being on the road, being in a car for like extended period of time it felt like a torture almost. I really, really did not like it. And yeah, I don't know. I just think that too much change for me, it's hard for me to handle. Probably too much change of an environment where I'm at. It seems to really affect me in a negative way. But I don't know. I still want to go to Southeast Asia, maybe Vietnam and Thailand, to try their food and go get a cheap massage, right? But you know, like getting on the airplane, getting to airport, waiting in line, going through the security, what check, security check, right? Security checkpoint and all of that, and just being on the airplane for like several hours, getting off the airplane, being stuck in your seat for many hours as well. All those things seem to just really, really overwhelm me, right? A smooth life. You want that happy ending? No. I actually want like legitimate massage places. I really like getting massage. And usually I go to the ones that are really, really good, and like that has like those masseurs or masseur that have strong hands. But it's really, I think it's hit or miss. And the one time so you know how I told you like massage, I mean everything in California is very expensive. Even massage costs as much as like $80 or $90 per hour. So I felt like I couldn't really afford like that much, right? That have cost. So I was able to find this couple of like massage places where it's a session offered by uh the students at a massage school, right? So I went there and they only cost like $30 or $40 an hour, and you don't even need the you don't even you're not expected to tip either, right? Because it's like training for them, right? It's an educational session for those masseurs or masseurs. So I went there once, right? And yeah, I was assigned this male student, and I was actually kind of actually happy that I got the male because they tend to usually have like strong hands, right? Um, but then I don't know how I felt about that session. He was not good. Like it seemed like oh, I guess it's probably, I should probably still take a note of that, the fact that they are students, right? They're still learning and stuff. But man, he was kind of horrible. He was kind of really, really horrible. I think it was one of the worst I've ever actually had. So even like $40 felt like a lot, right? I don't know. So after that, I just decided to stop going to any of those other places where it's offered by, um, done by students. Yeah. So smooth life. I bet you was happy to get them. Like I said, I was happy, dude. They have really strong hands, usually males, right? But I feel like a lot of male masseurs, they lack, I guess, delicacy, maybe. Sometimes, like, delicacy is what you need instead of, like, strong strength, right? Well, you get what you pay for. That's, you know what? That's very, very true. I think it's probably applicable to many domains of life, right? You just get what you pay for. If you just pay for like a $50 hotel, that's like the quality of the hotel room is most likely going to be $50 worth, right? So it's not going to be as nice, it's not going to be as clean. On my hand, it's starting hurting from that car accident I was in. So yeah, I just put on this heat patch, hoping that it would heal up, but I don't know. I'm supposed to go to see a pain doctor next week. So I've been going to a chiropractor this past few months or since the accident. Now they refer me to a pain doctor because my hand is not healing. So it's still hard for me like to move my thumb. Yeah. Am I thinking? Let me see, Alex Kim. I remember a while ago you said he wanted to go to Vietnam or Southeast Asia. You're thinking of going anytime soon? I'm not sure anytime soon. I can't. I don't think so because I still need to finish my treatment, cancer treatment. So I guess depending on how that goes, I'll be able to have a better idea of when I might be able to go. Hey Dragon, welcome to a live stream. I am home from Vegas. I just got home. Yeah. So there's that. Yeah. So yeah. Anyways, like one thing I realized from the Vegas trip, for sure, I guess, is that, yeah, I usually am not good with traveling. Yeah, I get really flustered when there's too much change. And I don't seem to enjoy traveling that much, especially if it involves a lot of driving, getting stuck in a car for a long time. It makes me feel really, really claustrophobic, right? Like really, really feeling really cooped up. And I don't like that, right? And also involves a lot of planning, preparing, adjusting, and all that stuff. And sometimes, having to deal with a crowd. That wasn't as nice. But I still want to keep on trying. Maybe it's because I'm still not used to traveling, right? So, like, I want to keep on pushing my boundaries, right, until I feel more comfortable. I don't think my baseline will ever change, but still, I think I will learn how to adjust or adapt better if I continue to push myself out of my comfort zone. So I don't want to give up yet, right? So I definitely want to try going to Southeast Asia and see how that goes. And my dad wants to go to Korea too, and then Japan. So we'll see. Smooth life. Kenji, how's your dating life right now? Can I ask you, Smooth Life, what is the significance of your question? What do you think? Hey, Damien, good to see you. Long time no see. Been a while. Or has it been a while? I feel like it's been a while. I went to Vegas in July and my shoes melted on the sidewalk. Are you serious or are you like... Dude, July definitely hottest time of the year, right? One of the hottest months in the year in Vegas, right? So I totally believe you, man. I totally believe you. Oh wait, the chat is not updating. Let's see. Update the chat. There you go. Maine, have you seen Daniel hiding in my room? No, I have not seen. Is that a movie? Dragon, can you cook eggs on the sidewalk too? Probably, yeah. Probably. Yeah. Smooth life. Well, you do talk a lot about dating. That's how I discovered you, I believe. My guess is that it's non-existent. You guessed it right. Non-existent. Yeah. Dude, like in Vegas on the strip, especially yesterday night, oh my god, there's so many women on the street and on the strip, and yeah, they dress really nice and wow, they're really pretty. A lot of them. Main Daniel H hiding in my room as a YouTuber, somewhat like you, vlogging about his life. Oh, I see. No, I don't think I've ever seen it. So wait, what is it? His channel called again? Daniel hiding in my room. Maybe I'll check it out. Daniel hiding in my room. Damien, I missed some of your streams because I don't know when they happen. Right, I just turned them on right without announcement. Sorry, it's more like on a whim, right? These days, I don't really make a plan or schedule to before I stream. I just I just turn it on whenever I feel like it. So you just have to catch it on the right time, right? Sorry. But I mean, you happen to catch me on the right time today, so thank you for that. Tom Wilson, definitely nothing like Kenji. What do you mean by that? Dude, who's more miserable? Is it me or him? Daniel versus Kenji. Daniel is hiding in my room is a different specimen. What do you mean by that? Smooth life. Getting looked past 24/7 by girls is gut-wrenching. I'm sure you can make a video on that. Oh yeah, I mean, for sure. I think I kind of made a video similar to that sentiment, right? I think one of my videos, it's titled Feeling Invisible to Women, something like that, I believe, if I remember correctly. And yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much 24/7, yes, like feeling invisible to a lot of women or most women, and just getting looked past, yeah, all the time. It is definitely gut-wrenching, but I think I'm used to it now. It used to feel really, really bitter and resentful towards women and towards myself, but I think I've probably past that stage most of the time, so I'm not really thinking about that as much anymore. But yeah, it does come up. For example, like last night, yeah, when I was walking on the strip looking at those women, yeah, sure, that feeling did come up, but it quickly fades. It's like, it is what it is, you know what I mean? There's nothing I can change about that. Like, the only thing I can do is just to focus on myself, focus on improving myself. So I just try to improve myself, just focus on within, right? Within me. So I mean, sometimes it helps, I think. Sometimes it helps. So, but yeah, definitely that feeling, I can definitely relate. So you're not alone, Smooth Life. You're definitely not alone. And I think a lot of people do relate to that feeling, right? Do relate to that experience. That's why they come watch my videos, because there's a lot of things they find in relatable. So, Dragon, Daniel is way more miserable. What do you mean by that? Like, way more miserable in terms of what? mm. Mm. Oh, I noticed that their music, my neighbor, stopped. Finally. They're blasting their music so loud. Man, so many Daniel hiding in my room viewers here. Huh. So yeah, probably they're subscribed to his channel, huh? My subscribers. Smooth Life. I'm in Long Beach, bro. You? Oh, I'm close to you. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you exact city, but I'm pretty close to you, Smooth Life. Happy Hermit. You can hear their music from your house? That's ridiculous. I know. Their house is like a couple 100 feet away. I still can hear their music. Very clearly. And it was like, so like when I got home, it was around like 9:30 p.m. and I was able to hear their music, and I think like quiet hours should start around like 10 p.m., right? And they're still blasting their music past 10 p.m. Yeah, it was damn loud. All right, Derek, good night. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. I hope to see you again, Derek. All right. Bye-bye. See you. But man, like today, well, this trip made me realize that I definitely want to make more money so that I could have some more trips where I could do things I enjoy. You know, I did not like definitely like every aspect of Las Vegas, but what I really really liked was going on that big bus. Um Going in that big bus on a city tour. I really really liked it. It was really cool, right? I was sitting on the top of the bus. So it was like what do you call it? It didn't like it doesn't have it was like it's like an outdoorsy bus, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but it's not enclosed like on the top on the roof of the bus. Yeah, so like as you're going like you can like feel the wind and it was pretty nice. Yeah, I think that was like the best part of this trip. I really really liked it. And you know, I think I really like riding a bicycle. I remember when I was used to live in San Francisco, I went I rented an electric bike with my friend. And so he and we pretty much rode an electric bike all the way from like the downtown San Francisco to um, Golden Gate Bridge, which is pretty far, right? But we rode an electric bike all the way from the downtown San Francisco to Golden Gate Bridge, and it was really really nice. I really loved it, right? So I definitely want to get an electric bike. I believe they are at least like $1,000, right? Um, and like one that's reliable. So I think I definitely want to save up so I can ride it. Um, but like when you are like riding a bike, like, you know, the like that feeling the wind hitting your face, hitting your skin, it feels really nice. It feels really refreshing. And I wish I could do that, you know, just save up. Um, Maine, do you prefer Korea or the USA? Um, well, I think I do prefer USA now, right? You know, Korea, it's really, really crowded, man. It's not, yeah, I didn't really like it there that much when I went there to visit a couple years ago. It's really, really crowded. And, you know, like, you would think Koreans are nice, probably from watching a lot of YouTube, but they're not that nice, dude. They're, like, kind of mean. Yeah. Like, when they bump into each other, like, they won't say sorry. They just, they just go about their way. But I think it's probably their culture, though. Not necessarily being rude, probably. Um, but it's just way too crowded. I was in Seoul, which is the capital of Korea. It was really, really crowded. Yeah. Um, oh, by the way, I noticed that finally my subscribers are like it's my channel is picking up more subscribers finally. I shared with you guys previously that my channel started to lose subscribers for some reason. It stopped picking up more subscribers, and not only that, I actually started to lose subscribers, and I was pretty sad. But then now it's picking up more subscribers, so I'm really really happy about that. Right. And Also, like from one thing I want to share with you guys is that I'm really, really extremely proud of myself for not gambling. Even if I had multiple urges during this trip. Because you're pretty much like surrounded by all these temptations, right? And, oh my God. I'm not gonna lie. I actually looked up like where it's Win Poker Room is. Like I was passing by Win Hotel and I was actually looking up, oh, how can I find, or where is Poker Room in Win Hotel located? I looked it up as I was walking by with my parents on this trip, but I never went. Aren't you guys proud of me? So I did not spend a single dollar, a single cent on gambling. This trip was very, very wholesome, very, very organic, very, very gamble free, very, very sin free, right? You know how Las Vegas is called a sin city, right? Yeah. So I'm very proud of myself. But I did it, guys. Happy Hermit, what kind of work are you doing right now? I for some reason thought you were waiting tables right now. I'm just gonna tell you that like I don't make that much, Hermit. But I'm not waiting tables right now. I used to wait tables though. I used to. It was very challenging dealing with customers, some angry ass customers and some mean and rude ones. But right now I'm not waiting tables, but I'm not making as much either, so it's tough out here. That's why I also have a second job. So I have two jobs. I have one full-time job and then one part-time job. Happy Hermit, you gotta get on LinkedIn and out of California if you have a degree or good experience. But Happy Hermit, like I want to ask you, what would you say though? Like I do want to move out of California for sure, but I have my parents here. I have pretty much my family here too, right? I have my sister, both of my sisters here. Also my niece and nephew, right? And I see them. I really like my niece and nephew, and I really enjoy spending time with them. I see them every week, and I don't really want to leave them behind though. I don't want to be far from them. So I don't know. I think it's kind of hard right now. It's a tough decision to make right now. Hey J Rolo, what's up? What's up? Oh, you're visiting California soon? Where are you visiting? Where are you coming from? Damien, two jobs is rough. How to even have time for that? Remember, Damien, I was like still working those two jobs while I was doing chemo. And some people call chemo like a full-time job itself, right? So I actually had probably two full-time jobs and one part-time job. My doctor was just really, really like, she was really taken aback when I told her, my primary care doctor, when I told her that I'm going to just continue working at my full-time job. She was like, how? Like, how are you going to do that? Why are you going to do that though? Like, chemo itself is going to be really, really tough. It's a full-time job. Yeah. I think she was shocked. Yeah. And this like a social worker called me too, like just to check, like I guess check in on me as I was going through the treatment. And when I told her that I'm planning to continue to work full time, she was like, "What the heck? Like why?" Right? Yeah. Happy Hermit, that's true. In that case, it's very hard, and that's a good support. Yeah, You know, like my parents and my sisters and yeah, just my family just has been a really, really great support, especially along my cancer journey. So I just don't think I can leave them behind completely, right? So it's all up in the air, you know. Oh, you're visiting Mountain View, that richest area? Isn't that where Facebook is, right? Mountain View, San Jose area, NorCal, right? You're visiting from ATL. That's Atlanta, right? Atlanta. Atlanta is where? In Georgia? State of Georgia, right? So you're coming from East Coast, flying all the way? Wow. Maine. Chemo, job plus 2 jobs plus YouTube job. That's right. I know, right? YouTube is a job too. Yeah, YouTube requires some effort too, right? Yeah. So I was juggling between all of that, right? You know, just to keep up with everything. Happy Hermit, I think I remember you had your B degree. Is that a bachelor's? Yeah, a bachelor's. J Rollo, who is your favorite Loser FM member? I'm sorry, but I know I've heard of the group, right? Uh, the girls, the idol, group, whatever. But I don't know any of them. I'm sorry. Who is your favorite, Jay? Let me see. Let me see your taste. Who is your favorite? Who's your favorite member? Damien, start an OnlyFans, dude. Who's gonna watch me, dude? Who's gonna watch an old ass, wrinkly Asian ajashi? If I was a pretty girl, though, I would definitely start OnlyFans. It's gonna be so easy, right? Easy money. Antoine, Charles the guy, yay! Good to see you again. What's your bedtime? Usually 10, but I don't know. Right now it's almost 12, but I'm not feeling sleepy yet. I think my trip to Vegas kind of shifted my sleep schedule. Sakura? There's a member named Sakura. Let me see. Let me look her up. Sakura is there. Oh, I just saw. Looked her up. Sakura. She's pretty. I think she looks Japanese. Is she Japanese? So Jay, you're visiting for work, huh? What kind of work do you do, Jay? I'm pretty sure you're in tech, huh? Damien, 2:30 a.m. over there. That's right, in the East Coast, right? Jay Rollo, software engineer, of course. Oh my god, I envy you. I envy your job. I wish I was software engineer, dude. I tried, but I failed miserably. It was too hard. Oh, you just got back from the gym? Oh wow, what a hard-working dude. Wow. You're smart and you take care of your body, you work out. Dude, you're golden. Antonia, are you already back from Vegas? Yes. I just got back today around 9:30 p.m. about like 2 hours ago. Yeah, it was a long trip. I liked it. But I didn't like the drive. J. Rollo, no you don't. Software engineering sucks. How come? What makes you say that? You're doing it, so there must be something you like about it for sure, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure you like the pay, right? Dragon, is it true engineers use ChatGPT to code? I think they use it to reference it to get like as like an assistant, probably like Copilot, right? You need to know how to code. Yeah, still you need to be able to read code and stuff. Happy Hermit. I couldn't imagine being a software engineer in a fast-paced company. I'm quasi filling in for a program manager right now, and the workload the team has is ridiculous. Oh yeah, definitely. I think software engineers, they do work a lot. Even after like probably after work hours, they still have to be on their laptop and whatnot to maybe debug and continue finishing the code they probably got stuck with. I mean, I'm pretty sure for most engineers it's not an easy job. Jay, it's a lot of mental work. They wouldn't pay you that well if everyone liked doing it. Right, it's definitely a lot of mental work. I remember, like, that's why I quit or I gave up. I took some CS classes and I think I was okay with it. Like, problem solving aspect, I think I was okay with it. But man, like that constant learning curve, I freaking hated it. Like that constant learning curve, like learning new frameworks, I freaking hated it. And yeah, I was like, man, like, can I even do this for the next 5 years, next 10 years? I just couldn't see myself for doing it, right? Doing it for the rest of my life. So I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother anymore. So I just gave up. But that's what I was like originally aiming at. Doing software engineering after school. Because like some of my friends, classmates told me I'm pretty good at coding too. I was helping out like my friends and stuff like when we were doing the projects and stuff. And usually whenever we're assigned a project, that was like the one that knew how to do it pretty well. I help out my friends and stuff, but man, I freaking hated it though. Jay, Kenji, dude, are Korean girls materialistic? This Korean girl at work only started talking to me and asking to hang out after I cut weight. Before that, she wouldn't even talk to me. She wouldn't even acknowledge your presence until you cut weight. I mean, I don't think it's only exclusive to Korean girls though, right? I mean, isn't it kind of human nature? Like, we are very visual oriented and we do have that shallow side. I mean, I do have that shallow aspect, right? I mean, I wouldn't do it to the point where I would all of a sudden start talking to someone after because they lose weight and whatnot. But still, right? That would feel like more maybe like positive or more attracted to a person if they look better after they lose weight. But yeah, I feel like that's kind of extreme. Well, you're asking me if Korean women are materialistic. I don't know. Maybe. like I remember when I visited Korea though, I noticed that a lot of like girls were wearing like name brand clothing, and also like wearing or carrying those expensive handbag, like name brand handbags, right? Like from Chanel or LV, Gucci, all the like it was very common sight to see girls carrying um any of those name brand handbags. So maybe I don't think it's as common to see some women carrying those brands in the States, but I think it was more noticeable in Korea. Cloud World Junior, my man. No, I just came back today, about 2 hours ago. Not in Vegas anymore. I'm in my bed right now. Oh, number 2. 요즘 어떠세요? They're asking how am I doing. 요즘 괜찮은 것 같은데요. I think I'm doing okay these days, maybe. Clownworld Jr. Korean facial surgery is normal. Yeah, plastic surgery is very common. Plastic surgery is very common in Korea. And you know what? Also, I've actually considered doing a plastic surgery for myself too at one point. But then I was like, you know what? I don't think it's gonna make that much of change anyways. So I just gave up. And you know, what if like they mess up and it actually comes out even worse? That's like the worst, right? I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna live with my face. I know it's not amazing, but you know, this is what I have. This is what I've been given. I'll just work with it. Just work with what I've got, right? That's all you gotta do. And yeah, at one point I've also considered leg lengthening surgery as well. But that one is okay. First of all, that one is freaking expensive. You have to pay over $100,000. Second of all, side effects again, right? There could be a lot of side effects or complications after surgery, and I just didn't want to risk it just to gain a couple more inches. I mean, for a guy like myself who's 5'6", even like 1 or 2 couple of inches more extra would make a huge difference. But still, I'm like, oh, what if I end up with side effects? What if I end up with like really major complications? Oh my gosh, it really, really complicate my life, and I just don't want to end up in that situation. So yeah. Hey Emily, hi Kenji. Are you originally from the Bay Area? No, I'm not originally from the Bay Area. I'm originally from Korea and then moved to SoCal. And then I moved to Bay Area because of school. I went to Berkeley for school for undergrad. So I lived there quite a while. Yeah. Clownworld Jr. I would say face, height, and then status. I see. Yeah, probably. I think I probably agree with you. For sure. Where's my charger? Where's my charger? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. Let me get my charger. Let me see what I miss. Damien, wear taller shoes. Nah, it's okay. I'll just be myself. I feel like wearing like those high elevator shoes is kind of, what would you say it? It's lying to other people, but also lying to myself. I feel like. I don't know. I think I'll feel actually even more self-conscious if I was just wearing taller shoes. What if, like, let's say, I go on a date with a woman while wearing taller shoes, right? And then, I don't know, things things improve, or my chances with her improve, and we get to know each other more. And then what if we have to go somewhere and then I have to take off my shoes? And then what if she sees me like, what the fuck? Like, why are you so short? Or why are you so shorter? Right? I'm like, what am I gonna tell them? I don't know, it's just complicating, man. Kenji, you graduated from Berkeley, moved to the East Coast. You'll get so much. Why do you see that? Why? What does me graduating from Berkeley have to do with getting girls? I don't think it will improve my chance, or I don't think it will sway my chance either way. I don't feel like where I went to school doesn't really affect my desirability. Richard, hey, good to see you again. You need to massage hand and foot injuries every day until it heals. Oh, is that what I need? Who's gonna massage me though? I guess I'm just gonna have to massage myself, right? Emily, Kenji, 5'6" is average for most Asian guys though. At least at Berkeley, I see most guys 5'7" to size 5'8". Oh yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Emily. I mean, yeah, 5'7" to 5'8", it's common, right? But I still the thing is that, you think that 5'6" and 5'7" is just an inch difference, but then actually I think it's a huge difference. I feel like for a lot of women, their very bare minimum, like cutoff like height for them to, when they see a male or a man, cutoff for them is like 5'7". For those women to consider these males as males, right? To consider them as like potential partner. So even if like it's an inch or two difference between 5'6" and 5'8", or 5'7", it's actually make or break it for a lot of women, I believe. Dragon, do Koreans do arranged marriages? They do still. There are a lot of marriage agencies where you would basically sign up. You pay membership and you sign up, right? And they pretty much match you with like your potential women of your, I guess, preferences, right? So you can't like straight up tell them, oh, like how tall you would want the potential partner to be, or ideal partner to be, right? What kind of job or what kind of career field you want them to be in, how much money, even how much of salary you want them to be making, right? Range of salary too. So you can be very, very specific, right? And also age bracket too, like especially for a man, they can get to, like they get to choose what age bracket of women you like to meet. I mean, it doesn't mean they're always going to match you with your exact preferences, but they'll definitely try their best to come close to your preferences. And also, there are different tiers of memberships, and you know, the highest tier. Last time I saw, like on YouTube, they were like talking about their agency or memberships and stuff, and the highest tier, it costs as high as like $20,000 a year. Isn't that wild, dude? Just to get like some like to get introduced to some girls, you have to pay $20,000 a year. That's wild. That's wild. Jay, I'm not even joking. I got no girls in college as a short guy. As soon as I put that I work at Fang on my bio, I got matches like nothing. Are you serious, dude? Oh, wow. Good for you, man. Good for you, Jay. Good for you. So, like, what happened? Like, after you get matches, do they, like, actually want to meet up with you, though? And how does the date go? Are they more, like, what do you say? What is that word? Are they more, like, are they nicer to you or what? I know, right? Dragon 20K is indeed nuts. Just to get like blind dates. That's pretty much, you're not guaranteed anything, right? These women you're going to be going on dates or on a blind date, they still have to like you, right, to get matched. So like in the end, you could have been paying 20K for nothing if you don't get like any, I guess, positive outcome. Greediest. That's the only thing that matters is the ladies. Just pocket watch what job slash career you have. Full of gold diggers, to be honest. Mm. Dragon, you should start one of those agencies in Korea, Kenji. You'll be rich. Jay, Fang has more power in the East Coast because tech bros aren't as common as in the Bay. The dates so far have been whatever. I feel like California girls are nicer to me, ironically. Oh no. But I heard that there's actually more females in the East Coast in New York City. The ratio of like younger or young women to young men, it's it's higher. It's more, there's more women. So there's, I guess, somewhat shortage of men for the supply of women in New York. Happy Hermit, God, I could never even consider putting Fang in my profile. I actively hide and talk down my job when dating. I don't do well with gold diggers. I actually think that's a pretty solid strategy if you're trying to actively avoid any of gold diggers or maybe potentially very shallow women. So there's that, right? J, I'm a short king, so I have to close the attraction, get with money. That's also true. I mean, you gotta work with what you have, right? You gotta use, if money, if your career, prestige is your strength, you gotta use that to your advantage, right? So yeah, why not? Let me close my window, by the way. It's getting cold now. Oh, hello there. So, Jay, since you said you're a short king, right? How short are you? I'm not gonna ask you how tall are you, how short are you. I'm gonna ask you how short you are. You're 5'5". Okay, so you're an inch shorter than me. I see. So, like, do you ever, like, put your height on your bio, or do you ever, like, do you ever get asked how tall you are by those women on the dating apps? uh, Jay, I thought my dating life was over until I realized working out and money can get you results. I mean, that's good, man. Good for you. You put 5'4" on your bio to keep expectations low? Holy shit. And you still get matches? Even like when you put 5'4"? Wow. That's impressive, dude. Good for you, man. Good for you. Jay, I don't get a ton of matches, but the matches I get are more likely to pan out. Think about it. So, like, how many matches do you get per week or per month. Yo, Kevin Chiab, greetings. Good to see you. Always good to see my Kevin, dude. You pretty much respond or reply or leave comment saying greetings, right? On every video of mine. Literally every upload, I see your comment, greetings. Nothing else. Always greetings. Greatest. I personally want emphasis on. Oh, I lost it. Sorry. Dragon. What if Kevin's not human, right? That's what I'm saying. What if Kevin's an AI? What if Kevin is an AI? Kevin, are you AI? Greatest. I've seen the same women stuck on them for over a year. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if it works, it works. Jay, I'll get like maybe at the most 3 per month max if I swipe a lot. Again, putting my job and my bio helped me a ton. And working out too. That's good, man. 3 per month, I think that's actually a lot. 3 per month, I feel like that's a lot, dude. I think that's a win. I definitely think that's a lot. Right? I think that's a lot. Kevin, I'm a robot from Mars. Chat's getting really interesting. I like it. You guys are pretty much running the stream now. I love it. Jay, when I got COVID, I lost a ton of water weight and my face leaned out. That's when the Korean girl at work started wanting to hang out. Looks are so important and I hate it. Yeah, sadly, it's the truth of life. People do treat you better, tend to treat you better when you look better or when you look good. People tend to treat you differently if you're good looking. Whether you're a man or woman, doesn't matter. And, people who are good looking definitely, get an upper hand in every aspect of life. In terms of dating, getting a job, getting promotion at your job, making more money. It's just even getting less sentencing in a court. So it just Yeah, your appearance, your physical appearance plays a lot of, it's a huge role in your life. It's just a fact in life. And it's not just exclusive to humans either, though, right? And even in the animal kingdom, usually, um, the male species, or not a species, males, um, that are maybe more dominant, as a bigger size, they have a higher chance of being able to reproduce. I mean, female animals, I think, like 100% of them, like nearly 100% of them gets reproduced, because they're going to be the, mother nature, right? They're the ones that gets to choose and pick. But not all the males gets chosen by by the females, right? Kenji, you would do, pretty well here. Oops, I lost it. Let me see if I can. Kenji, you would do pretty well here in the East Coast. Honestly, you have that Korean pretty boy aesthetic. Girls seem to like that here. I don't think I do have that pretty boy aesthetic. I think I just look maybe normal, or just nerdy, maybe. uh, I mean, maybe I should just move to the East Coast, huh? I just should move to East Coast if I want to meet a girl. Happy Hermit, isn't there some popular math formula for how young your girlfriend or wife can be compared to you? What do you mean by that? I don't think I've ever heard of that. What is that? Grady is it's an online cringe formula for people generally opposing age gaps. Huh. I mean, for me personally, I don't really think age gap it's an issue, or should be an issue. If you like each other, like, what does age have to do with anything? Like, as long as you're compatible. And I think being super outgoing can help get girls in the Bay. When I visited, I noticed most guys didn't like to make small talk. A girl at the boba shop asked for my Insta. That never happened to me before. Oh wow, she asked for your Instagram? That's wild. Wow, good for you, Jay. Good for you, my man. Great. Here's the thing. The Korean one I dated was a super feminist. If you are a feminist, don't expect traditional treatment. I mean, you can't have it both ways, right? If you are for feminism, I guess it's kind of like, I guess, should be ingrained or right in their belief that you disagree with traditional treatment, right? Yeah, I don't know. That's my guess. That grade is that means I'm not paying for the performative masculine aspect. Sure, I mean, yeah, that's true. Jay, any good places to eat in the Bay? I'll be visiting in July. I only know places in Berkeley though, Jay. I don't really know too many places in the Bay. I mean, I can't recommend you places in Berkeley though. There is this Italian restaurant called Gypsies in Berkeley. That one is really, really good. Their shrimp alfredo, it's perfect. It's bomb. And I don't know if their ramen place is still there too, but it's called Ippudo. It's a Japanese ramen place in Berkeley. That one's good too. I used to go there a lot. Yeah, so Ippudo and Gypsies. Those were my two favorite. Those two were my favorite, yeah. Gradius. Yeah, it's like if you want us to be equal, you gotta pay too. Otherwise, it's just reinforcing the same thing. Yeah, that's true. So I think you mentioned earlier like how your red flag or deal breaker was, right? And it was someone who says in their bio like I don't pay on the first date. I would say that would be my first, or what was that? Red flag for me too. I feel like it's kind of too much to expect the other party to pick up the tab when you don't even know each other and you just barely met. No? So I'll go Dutch for sure. Little Titan, good morning. Good evening. All right, Damien, good night. Thanks for coming. Emily, yes, that ramen place is still there. Emily, are you in Berkeley or do you live in the Bay Area? You know that ramen place? Great, yes. I see so many bios that say I would never pay for a first date. That's liberal. I see. I don't think I've ever actually paid for someone on the first date because I don't even consider that a date, right? You guys are actually just meeting for the first time. It's not a date technically, right? Because you guys are not even going out or haven't even established anything, just testing the water, right? But I don't think I've actually met someone that would even, I don't know, like try to get me pay for the first date. If anything, like I think either they wanted to, this is like weird, but like okay, like I didn't go on many dates because I don't get any matches, but when I do, it's either they want to go Dutch or they offer to pay. So yeah, I don't know. Gradius. Oh, Emily, I sorry, I missed your chat. Yeah, I just finished the year at Berkeley as a transfer. I'm an MCB student. That was rough. I actually found you out from your UCB video. Oh my god. Oh my god, my fellow bear right here, Emily. I was an MCB major too, and then I switched to Calc Sci because I freaking hated bio. But man, you finished your first year as an MCB transfer. That's crazy. Good for you. Wow, that's impressive that you were able to survive your first year as an MCB major as a transfer. So I'm guessing you probably took biochem, right? I even forget what was that MCB 101 or something, right? Or MCB 100? Oh wow, I can't believe I bet someone from Berkeley. That's crazy. Wow. So that ramen place is still there, Ibudo? I actually went to Berkeley to visit my friend last year. And I wanted to go to that Ibudo place, right? But my friend did not want to go. So, man, I really, really wanted to have that ramen, but yeah, I missed out on it. But I went to Gypsy's though. Yeah, it was still good. Man, that shrimp Alfredo, freaking bomb. Gradius. Yeah, usually it's a walk in the park or something, but some actually want a dinner date. Really? Like they want a dinner date? Like when you are meeting for a first time? That never happened to me, I believe. Or like I usually just I think I try to suggest like a coffee date, or yeah, just walk in a park or something. Wow, that's crazy. Why would they want a dinner date though? Isn't that kind of weird to have dinner with someone you barely know? I don't think I'll be able to eat any. Like I don't think I'll be able to digest food. Yeah. Wow. And ingredients. I don't have a problem with either side. I have an issue with a lack of consistency in how they lead their life within romance. I agree. I agree with you. But you know, to be the devil's advocate, Gradius, I think we as humans we all always struggle with keeping a consistency in our life. I do too. Like, there's definitely that hypocritical side of me, right? I think we all, and in a way, I think there's some hypocritical aspect of our life. And yeah, so there's that. Emily, I am 25 years old, so I took MCB 102 biochem. Oh, right, MCB 102, I remember now. and MCB 104 genetics. Oh my gosh, you took MCB 104 genetics too already? Got a B in both, and I studied my ass off. Dude, Emily, you got a B, you pulled off B in both classes? That's freaking impressive, dude. Freaking smart as wow. That's wild. Wow. Congrats. Dude, I tried to study my ass off. I still couldn't pass that class, dude. Oh wow, RJF. Thanks for your donations. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, RJF, for your donations. Oh wow. Jay, Kenji, make a Discord server. Your fans can be called Kenjis. Dude, I don't even, my channel is not even that big to make me for me to make a Discord channel. I think I'll die as soon as I create it. Emily, I haven't made one friend at UCB after a year. It honestly felt really isolating here in the beginning. Oh no, I'm sorry, Emily. I can definitely relate though. When I went back to school. So when I went back to Berkeley, the first year, I went back. I don't think I ever made a friend. I made some acquaintances, but it was really hard. Maybe because of my age, I don't know. But it was hard to make a friend. So it was literally just me going to classes and then coming back home, going to class, coming back home. I mean, I had lab partners, I had classmates, but we never really hung out outside the classroom setting or anything unrelated to school setting. So, Emily, I'm sorry. You can maybe, my contents can be your, company for the rest of your time at Berkeley. Hopefully it'll make it less lonely. But man, congrats on your accomplishments during your first year. Pulling off those B's in the first year that's really impressive. Gradius, there's always some aspect where consistency falters. I think it's more pronounced in romance when someone is vocal about their leanings. Yeah, true. Yeah. But I feel like, I mean, even if like it may seem like they don't, or there's lack of consistency, I think I would encourage you to just still try it out, try to explore. You never know how, that a relationship or acquaintance or encounter with someone like that might turn out. I feel like. Yeah, so I would just grade this. I just would encourage you to just maybe just be more, try to give maybe a benefit of the doubt, right? Even if initially it may seem like, or they may seem like they're not as genuine or shallow or not consistent, right? But still, try to give them a benefit of the doubt. I mean, I have met really nice women who identify as feminists. They're really, really nice. And but I think I do know like what you're talking about. I remember, I remember this, talking to this girl in college. Like, she's like those or like very vocal feminists, right? And we're talking about dating at one point, and then she was saying how, oh, men should pay up, right, on the first date because women are oppressed or we get paid less. for the same amount of work we do. So that's how men should compensate. I was like, what are you talking about, right? Like, what does that have to do with, like, what does that have anything to do with men paying on the first date? We barely know you, like, we barely know each other. Why our men should be held accountable to pick up the tab on the first date, right? Like, you don't even know how it's gonna work out. So we were kind of like bantering, right? But it wasn't like nothing serious, but we were like joking and stuff. But like, she was really nice. Like, she was very smart. She was very genuine. She was very nice. And once I got to know her, you know, she was really nice. But yeah, I see what you mean. But I think I would just, yeah, encourage you to give a benefit of the doubt. Yeah, she's the one that actually helped me out a lot with my schoolwork, and she was super nice. I really liked her. So Ultra Dice 64. I'm trying to sleep during a thunderstorm. Oh, what does that even mean? Greatest. I'm open to both types, but I always ask probing questions about why it's not matching. This seems to offend many. I see. For example, if pain means because they are broke, it's no issue. If it's more about entitlement or oppression, pass. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, you know, it's your choice, right? Who you want to meet, match with, who you want to choose. So, I mean, you are entitled to your opinion, your preference, Greediest. So, more power to you, man. More power to you for sure. Ultra Die 65. I'm trying to sleep during thunderstorm. I missed one. Oh, that was an important letter you missed. I was like, sleep. You're trying to sleep during thunderstorm? I'm like, what? What are you saying? But okay, that clarifies for sure. You're having a thunderstorm where you're at? That's scary, dude. Thunderstorm. We haven't had it in a while in California, especially in SoCal. Now. Oh my god, that's funny. Jay, you're gonna go to bed? Oh no. Don't go. I'm just kidding. Okay, Jay. Good talking to you, Short King. Man, you give me hope, Jay. So maybe, like, you know, I'll use your success with women as a Short King as a motivation, okay? For motivation to motivate myself. That I actually might have a chance too. All right, Jay, you're a king too. You're a Short King. Thanks, man. Good night. Definitely, I'm looking forward to talking to you again, Jay. Okay. So I hope to see you again in my next during my next live stream. But anyways, good night. Ultra Die 64 Kansas last night. I heard a super loud thunder almost cut out the power. Holy crap, dude. Kansas, huh? Isn't Kansas like south, right? Is it south? Kansas? Or is it north? I actually don't know. Kansas. Yeah, let's chat again for sure, Jay. I like you, Short King. You could be my sensei, okay? My senpai. Okay, you could be my dating coach. All right. Middle. Oh, I see. Close to south. How do you like it over there? I mean, I'm pretty sure you're loving the weather right now, right? Oh, it's raining over there in Atlanta too? Damn. I wish there was raining over here. I miss the rain. Ultra Die 64. It's okay, I got arcades, malls, etc. Even a Japanese arcade called Round 1. Dude, you guys have Round 1 too? We have it over here too. But I didn't know that Round 1 is Japanese arcade. Huh. Mm. Ultra Dice. My favorite game is Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune 5DX Plus. There. Oh, I don't know that game. Is that a fighting game or is that a FPS? I haven't played arcade. It's such the longest time of my life. Now I just play League. That's enough of dopamine for me. Oh, it's a street racing game. Kind of like Gran Turismo. Oh, I see. Sounds fun. Are you good at it? I suck at racing game. I always find those hard. Oh, you got bored of it after being obsessed for 4 years? Wow. Oh, you're into guitars and flight simulators. Oh, those are fun too. Do you have a flight simulator set up at your home? I also I used to be into guitars too. Like I used to play guitars when I was younger. Believe it or not, I used to be on a church praise team. At one point, I was a praise team leader. Cringy. Very cringy. Yeah. Are you into electric guitars or acoustic or both? No, I might get a flight controller soon for Microsoft Flight's Sim Platinum Edition. I just got it recently. Oh, okay. You got both guitars? Oh, nice. Nice. It seems like you have variety of hobbies, which is good. Which is good, for sure. Is everyone else gone? Is everyone else asleep now? So quiet now. So quiet. Ugh. So quiet. Ultra dice. Yeah, I don't need a girl, even though I do get lonely at times. I mean, I think hobbies help, right? For sure. Main, viewing from Singapore, 4 p.m. here. Oh, I see. I see. Wow, you're viewing from Singapore. I want to go to Singapore too. It's a beautiful country. Sydney. I want to go to Sydney. But also expensive. Very expensive, I heard. I know, Hermit. A new live series, man. Fall asleep with Kenji. My live is going to be like a lullaby. Make you fall asleep. Hey, like someone before commented how they watch or listen to my either live stream or video when they go to bed. And they say like it's very easy to fall asleep to my videos. Dragon, I'm studying flashcards while I'm listening to the stream. Oh wow. Can you actually study while listening to stream? Alright, Ultra Dice almost 3 a.m. over there, huh? Oh wow. Wow. Ugh. Emily, I can't sleep. It's almost 1 a.m. over here. We're at the same time zone, Emily. Right? Almost. We're in a different time zone. So Emily, what are your, since you just finished your first year at Berkeley, what are your likes and dislikes about Berkeley? Oh. Ultra. Well, I'm having anxiety tonight and some insomnia. Oh, I'm sorry. Ultra dice. What is making you anxious? If you don't mind me asking. Hey, F3, how's it going? Lennon, looking cute. Oh my god. No way. Ultra dice. Keep thinking of red-eyed evil mare horse teleporting to my room. Dang, internet. Oh wow, that's really creative. Oh. So like, what do you do when you have like these anxieties from these dots, ultra dice? I know, right? That is very specific. Hassan, hello, I'm a big fan. I hope you have a great night. Oh, oh. Thank you, Hassan. I wish you a good night too. After you look like the older brother from the Korean movie Forgotten. Huh. I don't think I've ever watched that. Older brother Forgotten. Emily, if teachers don't care, class sizes are too big. GSI sent an email yesterday saying they don't want to hear any complaints of final exam grades. Oh my god. Emily, this sounds too familiar. Oh my god, that was exactly my complaints and dislikes about Berkeley. Too big of a class. Teachers, professors, they don't seem to care about their students. Yeah, and the freaking GSIs, man, they're overworked, overwhelmed. Yeah, hard to connect with people. Yes, yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry, Emily. That was exactly my experience too when I was at Berkeley. Yeah, I always felt like disconnected from everyone else. Ultra Dice. Yeah, I watched some scary stories a while back. Don't watch a people sleep experiment. Wait, I want to check out the Forgotten movie. Google it Forgotten, but I don't think I've watched it. No. But it seems interesting. I think I'll go watch it now. Or soon. Emily, also no partial credit on exams, even if you show your work. Yep. Dude, there's no such thing as partial credit at Berkeley. It's either you get it right or you don't. No partial credit, unfortunately. Actually, I think it would depend on the professor. Because I remember when I took an OCAM, they still gave partial credit if you showed your work and some of it was correct. Yeah. Ultra Dice, I wish I never came across it. Oh no, I'm sorry. Hopefully my live stream will help alleviate some of your anxiety. Ultra Dice. I'm sorry. Huh? F-Street, yeah. Kenji, do you like older women? I think depends on how old they're, I guess. I mean, if they're still close to my age, I guess, gap. I mean, not gap, bracket or age. Yeah, like, I think it's okay. Ultra Dice, I have been getting better mentally though. That's good, that's good. See, it helps, right? Ultra Dice, my live stream helps, right? I'm just kidding. F-Street, the older the better, Kenji. Huh, why is that? Why is the older the better? What's the secret? I don't know. Ultra Dice, yeah, since I've been here, my scary thoughts went away. Yay! That's good. That's good. Moon Whisperer, hey Moon Whisperer. How about like 6 years older? Yeah, that's fine. 6 years older is fine. Ultra Dice, get yourself a grandma. Yeah, grandma is what you need after. Emily, to be honest, Kenji, I watched the UCB video of yours 100 times my first week at Berkeley because the kids there seemed so smart, and I had no idea why the classes seemed so ridiculously hard to me. Oh wow. I'm so sorry, Emily. I hope my video helped though. Yeah, I mean, you yourself are smart though, Emily. You know, you passed both MCB 102 and what was the other one? Genetics class with a B. That's really impressive. I mean, the fact that you passed the first try, that's freaking amazing. And like, don't let it get to you. You know, I had a few friends that actually went to a dental school and also medical school and farm school that still freaking failed those webs if you want to do the first time they've tried. And actually one of them that got into I think UCLA dental or USC dental, he failed MCB 102 twice, I believe. So yeah, dude, you're so smart, Emily. The fact that you passed it the first time, that's amazing. That's ridiculously amazing. All right, so there's that. Okay, I know it's like hard to believe, or hard to believe that you are smart when you're surrounded by like all these Berkeley kids that are like super smart. But remember, you know, they accepted you for a reason. Okay. And also I noticed transfer students, they're more like hardworking. Their work ethics is way better than those who got into Berkeley as a freshman. So you also have an upper hand. So just best of luck to you, Emily. What are your plans for summer? Are you taking any summer school, Emily? Moon Whisperer. Was it Berkeley that made you turn off from coding? Yeah, partly. You know, I took some intro CS classes at Berkeley, and it was really challenging. But not just wasn't not just was it Berkeley. After I graduated from Berkeley, I still was working, like studying on my own to what is it to get my portfolio ready. So like I was creating my own website and stuff, but then I realized, man, like I don't like this. I don't think I can do this for the rest of my life. I don't care if I'm good at it. I don't care how many people have told me I might like have a good chance at making it to like a good company, not a FANG, but like still a decent company if I tried. But yeah, just I didn't want to do it. Yeah. Dragon, you can fail multiple courses as a pre-med in the USA and still get in med/dental school. Yeah, it's not common, but yes, you can. I've seen actually like many of my friends that failed, but still got in. I mean, they may not get in the first try, but they may get in like the second try or third try, so. Pokey, I remember when Kenji shared this story when his lab maid screamed at him for not knowing how to use a centrifuge. That made me feel better because I didn't have a science background either. Yeah. Oh, Pokey, you remember that video? You remember that story? That's funny, yeah. Dude, I legit got yelled at by my lab partner. Dude, like, I just, like, tensed up and froze. I didn't know how to react to that, her yelling, like, Loki yelling at me. Alex Kim, are you still alive? Yes, I've been trying to go to bed for the past 2 hours, right? Oh my god. Yeah, you can fail classes. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't necessarily automatically disqualify you from being able to apply and still get in. Dragon. In Canada, there's usually one medical school per province, so it's extremely competitive. Oh, wow. Okay, that makes sense. Also in the US, there's allopathic schools. So there's two different types of med school. I'm pretty sure it's in Canada too, but there's allopathic school and then there's osteopathic school, I believe. So one is like one school gives you MD degree and the other one gives you a DO degree. Both are able to practice, full scope as a medical doctor, but apparently like DO schools are easier to get in because DO schools, I don't know if they do that still, but if I remember correctly, they let you replace your like past bad grade with the most recent grade. Yeah, so even if you may have failed, like let's say OChem, right, in the past, but if you retake it and let's say like you get an A, then that's what gets counted for your GPA. So what is this? What the heck? Ultra Dice. Narrate to us about space. What do you mean? Like space as in like Earth and Mars and Moon and stuff? I know nothing about space, by the way. I know nothing about space, dude. Okay, guys. I think I am going to turn off the stream now. Pokey, I used your matcha recipe and made the drink myself, but instead of almond, I used oat milk. It's so good. Oh, I'm glad you tried it and you liked it. That's good. That's good. I'm glad I was able to help Pokey. Alice Kim. Is Kenji your original Korean name? No, it's not. It's my nickname for my YouTube channel. I haven't heard too many Korean Kenjis. Just wondering. Yeah, right. Korean Kenji is not a Korean name. It's a Japanese name. Kenji. That's funny. Moon Whisper. Okay, anyways, guys, I'm gonna stop streaming here. I think I need to sleep now. Well, thanks again for coming to my live stream, even on a very last minute notice, as always. Again, yeah, I recognize a lot of familiar names. So, yeah, thank you guys for all your support, as always. You guys are the best. You guys are the best. Alice Kim, Dragon, Moon Whisper, Pokey. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting knocked out. Oh, also Emily from Berkeley. I don't think I'll ever forget. Yeah. So, thank you guys for all your support. I try to remember all of you guys' names again. Recognize. I don't think I'll ever forget again. Hopefully. Alright, guys. Good night. See you again. Bye.